Ever wondered if our reality, our consciousness is all there is? Or could there be more hidden dimensions waiting for us to explore? This is a question that has intrigued philosophers, scientists, and seekers of truth for centuries. We go about our daily lives perceiving the world through our five senses, but is that all there is to reality? Or is our consciousness, the very essence of who we are, capable of transcending these physical boundaries? Throughout history, humanity has been fascinated by the concept of consciousness and reality. We've strived to understand the mysteries of the universe, the secrets of our own minds, and the nature of our existence. But what if there's more to it than what meets the eye? What if there are other realms of reality that our conscious mind can tap into, beyond the physical world we know? What if I told you there's a method that claims to help you transcend the limits of physical reality? Intrigued? Hang on. In the 1980s, the US Army developed a technique, the gateway process, aiming to alter consciousness and access non-physical dimensions of reality. A concept that seems almost surreal, right? But this isn't a script for a sci-fi movie. This is as real as it gets. The gateway process was born out of a desire to train soldiers in a way that no military had ever attempted before. It's a technique that involves synchronizing the brain hemispheres through sound waves, relaxing the body, and focusing the mind on various mental exercises. The objective? To achieve a state of consciousness that goes beyond the confines of time and space, enabling the user to perceive and interact with other realms of existence. As you can imagine, such a tool would hold great interest for organizations operating in the shadows, and the CIA was no exception. In the early 80s, they commissioned a report to analyze and assess the validity and practicality of this technique. Declassified in 2003, this report provides a detailed overview of the gateway process, its theoretical and scientific basis, its potential benefits and risks, and its possible applications and implications. The underlying premise of the gateway process is that human consciousness isn't limited to our physical bodies. Instead, it's a form of energy that can be manipulated and projected by the mind. To explain how this works, the report draws from a wide range of knowledge, including quantum physics, biophysics, psychology, and philosophy. From exploring the nature and structure of the universe and its connection to human consciousness, to understanding the role of the brain in generating and modulating consciousness and how it's affected by the gateway process, the report delves into an array of complex topics. It even discusses the different levels of consciousness that can be accessed through the gateway process and the kinds of experiences one can encounter at each level. A method to transcend time and space? Sounds like science fiction, right? But bear with me as we delve deeper. The gateway process is not some hocus pocus. It's based on quantum physics, biophysics, psychology, and philosophy. To truly understand the process, let's delve into the science behind it. Firstly, the gateway process is anchored in the holographic universe theory. This theory proposes that our universe, in all its three-dimensional glory, is actually a projection of two-dimensional information on the edge of the universe. In essence, our reality is akin to a three-dimensional movie projected onto a two-dimensional screen. This perspective is crucial for the gateway process, as it posits that our consciousness can tap into this two-dimensional information, transcending our ordinary perception of space and time. Now, where does the brain fit into all of this? The brain is the engine that generates consciousness. It's like a sophisticated radio, picking up signals and translating them into something we can understand. The gateway process uses sound waves to synchronize the brain's hemispheres, creating a state of deep relaxation and heightened awareness. This synchronization, known as hemispheric synchronization or Hemi-Sync, allows the brain to operate in a manner that enables the consciousness to roam freely beyond the confines of the physical body. Moreover, the process draws upon biophysics, highlighting that our bodies are not just mechanical systems, but also energetic ones. Our cells and tissues generate bioelectromagnetic fields, which interact with our consciousness. The gateway process suggests that by mastering our mind and body, we can manipulate these energy fields, potentially leading to personal growth, health benefits, and even psychic abilities. Lastly, the process leans on psychology and philosophy, suggesting that our perception of reality is a construct of the mind. By altering our state of consciousness, we can shift our perception and experience different realities. So we see that the gateway process is not just a wild idea, but a technique grounded in science. It's a fascinating blend of various scientific disciplines, each contributing to the understanding of this complex process. As we continue to explore its potential, we may uncover new dimensions of human consciousness and reality. So, how does one embark on this journey through the gateway? What awaits on the other side? To traverse the gateway, one must synchronize the brain hemispheres using sound waves, a process that harmonizes the left and right sides of the brain, promoting a state of deep relaxation. As the body relaxes, the mind sharpens, focusing on a series of mental exercises designed to stretch the boundaries of consciousness. The gateway journey takes us through different levels of consciousness, each more profound than the last. The first level, often referred to as the Focus 10 stage, involves reaching a state of mind where the physical body is deeply relaxed, yet the mind remains alert and awake. It's a bit like daydreaming, where you're aware of your surroundings yet your mind is elsewhere. Next, we progress to Focus 12, the state of expanded awareness. Here, we transcend the constraints of time and space, experiencing consciousness as an infinite continuum. It's like being everywhere at once, seeing everything from a bird's eye view. Then comes Focus 15, the void of nothingness, where we let go of all earthly attachments and thoughts. Here in the profound silence, consciousness exists in its purest form. It's akin to floating in a sea of tranquility, a state of pure being. The final level, Focus 21, is the edge of time-space, where we step into other dimensions of existence. Some report encounters with otherworldly entities, while others experience profound insights and revelations. It's like stepping into a new world, where the rules of reality as we know it no longer apply. These experiences, while extraordinary, can be subjective and vary from person to person. Some may find enlightenment, while others may face their deepest fears. The journey through the gateway, like any voyage of discovery, is as much about the journey as it is about the destination. The gateway process promises a journey like no other, a journey within and a journey beyond. So, are you ready to take the leap? Like all powerful tools, the gateway process too comes with its share of risks and challenges. Now imagine standing on the edge of a cliff. You're equipped with a parachute and the promise of an exhilarating experience. But taking that leap, you risk the chance of an equipment failure or a strong gust of wind that could send you spiraling. In a similar vein, the gateway process, while promising a transcendental journey beyond the physical realm, comes with its own set of potential pitfalls. The most immediate risk lies in the realm of psychological disturbances. Delving into the depths of our consciousness, we may encounter suppressed memories or emotions, leading to significant mental distress. The journey to other dimensions of reality could potentially become a trip into our darkest corners, unearthing fears and traumas that we may not be ready to face. Beyond this, there is the risk of physical harm. Despite it being a mental exercise, the gateway process requires intense focus and concentration. This could lead to physical exhaustion or even more severe health issues if not approached with care. And then there are ethical dilemmas. When we talk about the potential for espionage and mind control, we start to tread on morally ambiguous ground. The ability to access and influence another person's mind without their knowledge or consent raises profound ethical questions. It's like having a master key to the most private corners of someone's mind. But just because you can, does it mean you should? Moreover, the gateway process remains largely unregulated. Without a governing body to ensure its responsible use, it could potentially fall into the wrong hands, leading to misuse and exploitation. Lastly, there's the challenge of skepticism. Despite the CIA's involvement and the Declassified Report, many within the scientific community and the public at large remain skeptical of the gateway process claims. It's evident that the gateway process, while intriguing, is not a casual endeavor, but a journey that demands caution and responsibility. Like any exploration into the unknown, it requires careful preparation, an understanding of the risks involved, and the courage to face whatever we might find on the other side. The gateway process, a technique promising a glimpse into the unknown, remains a subject of debate and research. This controversial topic has sparked both curiosity and skepticism, creating a divide between believers and skeptics. Is it a legitimate method to transcend the limitations of time and space, or just a fanciful idea born out of wild imaginations? There are those who claim to have successfully navigated through different dimensions of reality, gaining insights and abilities otherwise inaccessible. These individuals vouch for the validity and reliability of the gateway process, citing personal experiences as proof. On the other side of the spectrum are the skeptics, questioning not only the process's scientific basis, but its ethical and moral implications as well. They argue, where is the tangible proof? What are the real-world implications? The gateway process continues to mystify, inviting further research and investigation. Whether fact or fiction, one thing is clear. The gateway process makes us question the nature of reality and our place within it.